Hey folks, this is Billy DKY, the truth seeker that simplifies and demystifies. Today we're going to be talking about how to quit smoking. First, we need to talk about two topics. The first one is, how do we fail in life? And there's only two ways you fail. By doing too much, which leads to the second failure of doing nothing. So we want to avoid both of those failures in this plan. The second topic we want to talk about is why do we not overcome our addictions? There's two reasons why we don't overcome our addictions. One, we don't have the right method, which that's what I'm going to give you today, is the right method to overcome your smoking addiction, which could also be applied to any addiction pretty much, except for maybe some illicit drugs that, if you take a little bit, it leaves you not able to think right, and then you can't follow the plan. In that case, you just seek professional counsel or go to rehab or something. Second reason why we fail to overcome our addictions, simply, we don't want to face it. You're not willing to face yourself. And if that is your problem, I can't help you. There's nothing I can do to help you. You're just going to have to suffer more before you're willing to change your way. So let's assume you do. Let's assume in this video that you don't want to fail, so you're going to avoid those two failures, and you do want to face yourself, and you want the right method. Well, you've come to the right place. You're going to set yourself free. It's a guarantee. Okay. So the first part of the plan is this. You evaluate where you're honestly at. You've got to say, how many cigarettes am I smoking today? And let's just assume, for the sake of argument, you're smoking 2 packs. So for the first month, all you're going to do is evaluate that assumption that you've made, that you're only smoking 2 packs a day. So you get up in the morning, you take 2 packs, you lay them out. You say, that's all I'm going to smoke today. So you got to budget it out. Well, that's all you're smoking. And notice what you're going to, and you're going to want to try to do more because you're ambitious. You believe you can do more. You want out of this quickly. Avoid that failure. Again, avoiding the failure of doing too much, because it's going to lead to you doing nothing. You've tried to quit going. You've tried cold turkey, and you didn't quit. So let's get back to some sanity in your plan. Let's baby step this way out of this. So again, for the first month, all you're going to do is smoke. Let's say 2 packs is where you're at. Obviously, if you're not smoking 2 packs, you evaluate wherever you're honestly at, and that you're going to do that for a month. And there'll be issues that come up. You'll want to smoke more. There'll be occasions where you want to smoke more. But you don't. You stick to the plan. Okay. Second month rolls around. Again, let's assume that there's 20 cigarettes in a pack, so you're smoking 40 cigarettes a day. So the second month rolls around, you're going to give up 1 cigarette. So you're going to have lay 2 packs out in the morning. You're going to open 1 pack, and you're going to take 1 cigarette out, and you're going to put it in some bowl. So now you got 39 cigarettes. That's all you're allowing yourself to smoke that day. And notice, this is a plan you can live with. Notice what happened. Here, let's say this is the way you're going. You're going negative. You're smoking cigarettes. All we're doing is just a slight momentum shift to the positive. You got hope to get done with it. That's all we're doing, is a slight momentum shift. And you will succeed because you're not doing anything that's too hard. So again, you're smoking 39, you're going to want to do more. So notice what we're doing. We're installing discipline. We're installing discipline to smoke less. We're also installing discipline not to do too much. Again, stick with the plan, find your freedom. Month 3 rolls around. You're going to smoke 1 less cigarette. You're going to smoke 38. Again, slight momentum shift. You're going to want to do more, but don't, because it's failure. Now, if you happen to be thinking 1 cigarette a month is too little and you want to do 2, that's fine. But don't get crazy and try to, baby steps. I'm only going to preach quitting 1 a day, or one a month. So for that month, you only smoke, I think it was at 38. You're only smoking 38 cigarettes. Then the next month comes around, you're only going to smoke 37. Each month, you're going to have issues to deal with. You're going to have people trying to drag you in to smoke more. You're going to have situations where you're going to want to smoke more. You're going to have people trying to, you're going to have cravings, little minor cravings that are going to come up, and you're going to have to learn to cope with those. But it's not so much that you can't deal with effectively. Again, you follow the plan until you're down to the 41st month. The prior month you were smoking 1 cigarette per day. Now you're smoking none per day. There'll be issues to deal with during this last month, just like there's been issues to deal with every month. However, when you're done with this month, you'll be free. You won't smoke. You won't want to smoke because you've been dealing with your cravings over the last 41 months. You're free. you're a free person. You're back to non-smoking. You're done. It's beautiful. See how easy it is? Just follow a plan. And notice what it required you. It required you, again, I cannot stress this enough. You're installing discipline in your life. You're installing minor discipline. A minor discipline of smoking less. And also the discipline of not doing too much. You're instilling discipline such that you achieve success. Okay, let me see what else we got here talking about. And again, notice how beautiful the plan is. If you do what you can deal with, you'll always be able to deal with it. If you do what you can live with, you'll always be able to live with it. Therefore, you win. And like I said, it's basically the same for any addiction. Just baby stepping. It's hard. And the reason I use cigarettes is because it's so easy to see. Food is hard to talk about. It's hard to gauge it. You know, cigarettes, you actually can count them out. I've never actually smoked, but I know that's the way to get out of it because it's the way to get out of any addiction. Now, obviously, like I said from the beginning, if you're caught up in some illicit drug that taking a little bit causes you tons of problems, you might want to go to rehab and get professional counseling. Okay, and I'm also going to post this, all the text that I wrote this out the night before, so the text will be up in the information section. You can click on that and you can see the whole text, or you can go to the Billy-Path-Explain.blogspot.com, which that link will be the first link. You can click on it, you can go to that entry, it'll go to that blog, and that entry will be there, and you can read it there. And I think that's it. And if you like the advice I gave you tonight, you might like my other blogs, Billy-Path.blogspot.com, which is the ultimate spiritual guide. Plus, there's another blog which is about current events, which you can go. All those links will be in the information section of this video. Think about what I've told you. Then, more importantly, go practice it. Put it in place and practice, because it's too important to your health to quit smoking, and it's also too important to your family and to your loved ones for you to quit smoking. Also, one other note. In the process of giving up these cigarettes, you're probably going to have other issues come up, like wanting to eat more. So you need to give yourself time to adjust to everything that's going to happen in the process to getting over these cigarettes. Anyway, folks, again, put in practice, or it's useless to listen to me. Talk to you later, folks. Bye.